So many great moments tonight. Mike Kliss from her sister station in Denver was there for all the heartfelt and lighthearted moments in Canton. And Mike, Peyton was really the star tonight.
This night was all about Peyton Manning. Yesterday it was the Steeler fans in force. Tonight it was all Peyton Manning. He had fans from Indianapolis, from the Broncos, from Tennessee, all cheering him on. When he started his speech, he had to wait a minute for the standing ovation in the back of the stadium to quiet down. And then he had three parts of his speech. The first was in his typical Peyton Manning humor. The second, he got emotional as he talked about his dad. And then at the end, he got a little preachy about the future of the state of football. He urged everyone when they left the stage, Hall of Famers included, to take care of the future of the NFL. So it was a nice, well-rounded speech by Peyton Manning. He rushed through it. He talked about how he had very little time to do it. But all in all, he covered a lot of bases.
Mike, thanks. And part of it, he actually poked a little fun at Tom Brady tonight. Tom was there, and longtime rival Tom Brady made that trip up earlier this week, tweeted this, quote, "I just need to make sure he's really done. Can't risk this guy coming back." So you can see they're friends, but still rivals, right to Peyton's crowning achievement. All right, let's take a look at Peyton's phenomenal career with the Colts. On April 18th, 1998, the Colts selected Manning as the #1 overall draft pick. By December 26, 2004, he'd broken Dan Marino's single-season touchdown record. In January of 2007, Peyton led the Colts to that huge victory over the Patriots and rival Tom Brady in the AFC Championship game. And then in February 2007, on a rainy night in Miami, he won his first Super Bowl with the Colts. January 8th of 2011 was Peyton's final game with the Colts before he was sidelined with an injury. On March 7th, 2012, the Colts announced they were releasing Peyton after 14 stellar seasons with the team. Peyton's legacy is strong here in Indy, and it stretches far beyond his career on the field. Our Lauren Kostick talked to fans today about what makes number 18 so special to them.
Well, he's known as the greatest quarterback of all time. You might have heard of him, Peyton Manning. Yeah, he's pretty unforgettable. In fact, it's hard to find someone who doesn't know about his legacy. Peyton transformed Indianapolis into a football town, putting the horseshoe on the world stage, inspiring generations of football fans.
I've been born and raised here in Indianapolis, so always been a huge Colts fan, huge Peyton Manning fan.
Christian Munson and his friend came to snap a pic of number 18 on his big day.
I remember I met him, I was in second grade. I shook his hand at an event at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. I thought I shook hands with the second coming, so I didn't wash my hand for 2 weeks.
And for Florida native Nima Naruzi, Peyton Manning is his hero.
I'm a big sports junkie. Anyone that knows me back home will say that, and he's the reason for, not just football and not just the Colts. Basketball, hockey, golf, you name it. It all started from a love for following him and supporting him throughout the years.
Peyton gave Colts fans something to believe in.
I got season tickets that first year when they drafted him. I just knew from watching a little bit of Tennessee playing that, great things were going to happen here.
And he was right.
I was at the game, that last game when he won and took us to the Super Bowl, watching the people in the streets. Super Bowl! Cheering and screaming, and it was crazy, that game.
But Peyton's legacy went beyond his football career.
I think he just inspires people. With the Manning Hospital, Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, he's inspired so many people to do well, and he's one of the best to ever play the game.
Yeah.
He deserves this.
Because for Hoosiers, he's always a Colt.